Go.
Good evening, everyone. Mama Robotnik here. I'll be your host for today. Now, everybody introduce yourself one by one, or else you're getting a foot in the ass.
Hello, everyone. Zor the Zeddy here.
Charmy.
Sorry, I thought it was you first. Okay. Hi, I am Charmy, and I'm here to join this interesting story.
Hello, everyone. Like I hear, and Charmy, you're a little quiet.
I am E3123 Omega.
Black Sonic, that was your cue.
My apologies. Hello everyone, Shadow the Hedgehog here. Let's hope to have a fantastic stream, everyone.
That's your cue, Fox Boy.
Oh, Tails the Fox here.
Right. Now we could get into the stream. Now, everybody, let's see what questions we got today. Hopefully it's not no stupid ones like last time. Let's see. Here we are. This one is for Charmy. If you were... Okay, we're skipping that question. That question is really fucking stupid. Sorry, it's an obvious question. Shadow, if you could meet anybody in history, past or present, who would it be?
Really? Past or present, huh? Well, if I were to meet someone, either in the past or the present, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I honestly want to see Maria again. I know it's been that long since I last seen her, but that's honestly how I feel. So yes, that would be who I would meet, either the past or the present.
Understandable. I miss my niece as well. Right, so until we get more questions generated, I guess we're going to be asking each other random questions. We'll start with Chip. Chip, what have you been doing? What have you been doing since the events of Sonic Unleashed?
Sleeping.
I see.
At least he's growing more and more into a douchebag.
Right. So, don't be shy to ask each other questions. I don't want to be doing this the whole time.
Alright,
Okay.
let me think of one.
Okay, Shadow, what was your favorite part of your adventure in Team Dark?
What was the question?
I've been talked over again. I was answering, what was your favorite part? Well, what was your favorite time when you were a part of Team Dark?
Oh, my favorite part Sharper when I was in Team Dark, huh? Hmm.
That's what I mean.
Honestly, the only favorite part that I like is kicking Silver in the back of the head. I still get joys from that to this day.
Everybody does.
We have a newcomer, and it's Fang. It's been a while.
Hello.
Okay.
This is off to a lovely start.
Mm-hmm. But
So, let's see. You know what? I'll ask a question to Fang, especially because I've seen his internet history. Fang, if you were a stripper, what would your stripper name be?
Sexy knickers.
How interesting.
And before you ask, no, knickers is not the other word. Knickers is a term for the British known as sexy and beautiful.
I guess.
Right. Well, in any case, let's see. No, still no questions in the chat, so until we get those questions, ask each other questions.
May I again?
Go ahead.
well, my question is for Omega. Omega, who was actually your strongest opponent?
Omega, you there?
Wake up, Omega.
Oh shoot, he's probably in standby mode again.
To be un-
Can I throw chocolate at him?
I mean, you can try, but I don't think it's going to really do much.
Okay.
Although I do find it hilarious.
I'm throwing at it.
robot.
Oh, there he is. Omega, you just got asked a question.
I don't even think you heard.
Yeah, my question is, who was your strongest opponent?
Wait, you fought again, right? Yeah. Answer the question, Omega.
Hmm?
Shadow, why didn't you say anything?
I don't know. Something's definitely wrong with Omega.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna
For
try.
some reason he's alive. But maybe his speech pattern is off? I don't know.
Turns up his cheek.
Yeah, because I can't hear him, but I don't
Okay, I
care.
got another question. Someone.
Right. Well, I guess we're going to have to go to the next question then, because, yeah, we got a business to do here, buddy. We can't just stand by
Very
the
well.
whole time.
What's your tradition? I'm sorry, I forget.
Well then, let's see. Oh, well, hello everybody. This is my son.
Hi, Eggman.
So, better
Mother!
October, I guess.
I know you are here.
I'm the one hosting it today.
Oh, goody.
Well, in any case, we really got to speed this up because it's getting too goddamn quiet.
I know.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't know you were here, so I had to. I wasn't hiding or anything.
Right. In any case, I guess I'll just ask Chip a question. Chip, what is I guess the easiest way to phrase this question is, what was the weirdest thing about discovering your powers?
I saw everything.
Good things or bad things?
Both.
We don't know what I said.
But the good thing is I got my memories back.
Superbug.
Yeah. That's a good thing to hear.
Silver.
So, Fang, since you've been disappearing from the games for quite a long time now, where exactly have you been? Fang?
I've been doing contracts.
Right. Well, that dispels the theory that you... Well, that dispels the theory that you've been killed.
But in the end, we'll all die anyway.
He has something. Let me ask
Right.
you, Silver.
Yes. Shoot.
Silver, you're there. What was your favorite you like doing with Blaze from your adventures?
Excuse me for a moment.
Silver.
He's coming. Okay, I'm here.
Hey, Silver. What does he like to do besides, leaving the world with Blaze? You know, like, spare time.
Huh?
I wish I had that. What you like to do in your free time?
Oh, what do I do in my free time?
No, what you like to do.
Oh, what I like to do. Oh, okay. Gee. That is kind of a hard one. I guess it may not be the craziest thing that I would do in my free time, but I think I want to go surfing. Why not?
Surfing?
Yeah, I mean, I've ridden on a hoverboard before. I don't see why not.
Yeah. Sim Rider, right?
Yep, that's right.
We're gonna make a movie reference. Silver, was the hoverboard pink?
What? No, I think my hoverboard was... I think it was white.
Speaking of which, Silver, did you bring my prescription weed today? You were supposed to do that yesterday.
Oh, yeah, right. Here it is.
Mom,
Thank you,
are
darling.
you still on drugs?
It's prescription. It helps with my depression.
Weed.
Okay, Silver, first of all, why are you doing this kind of thing for Mama Robotnik? No offense.
None taken.
Shadow, how's you and your...
Please, tell me why, Silver. Just tell me. Well,
Shadow,
I didn't have a choice.
that's it, buddy.
Excuse us for a minute. I'm gonna strangle Silver. Come here, Silver!
Good, we got questions in the chat now. Charmy, who was your first crush?
What? Really? Well, if you have, I can't believe I'm saying this. Cunning the rabbit. Yep, okay, I'm out of here.
Isn't that adorable? We got another question for Tails. Tails. Fox Boy, you got a question?
Who tails the tail? Dad.
Tails!
Sorry. Okay, I was just fixing the tornado.
You
What's
got a
the
question? Do you have a shrine dedicated to Cosmo?
I'd rather not talk about that.
Right. I'm gonna have to pull somebody's ear for asking that question.
Man.
Right.
No, mother, please don't. I'm sorry.
Well,
Get back in that corner!
Yes, mother.
Trouble. Hey, Shadow, if you're done with Silver, Shadow.
Now let's see what can I smoke today.
Hey, Mama Robotnik, what's your favorite type of torture you like to do to your son?
What's my favorite type of what, dearie? I couldn't quite hear you.
Mama Robotnik.
Hold on. Everybody quiet down. I can't hear the little bee. What was your question, dearie? I couldn't hear you the first time. Remember, getting older. My hearing's starting to go to hell.
I just used, I was good. I don't know what's happening. Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Hold on. Things being stupid.
Sure, Mog.
I guess the chaotics don't really have that much very good internet.
What are you
Did
talking
offer.
about? We always do.
I did offer to help them out with help you guys out with the internet, but Vector said no. It's too much of a problem, and also too much money.
Blame Vector started this mess. Okay,
I know.
Okay, now
Yes, it must be the internet. Yes.
Shut up, Eggman.
Right, go ahead, ask your question again, darling.
Sorry, it's just my headphones are being stupid again.
Alright, go ahead.
I was asking, what was your favorite type of torture you like doing to your son, Eggman? You know.
Favorite type of torture? I didn't torture him, I disciplined him. Honey, you lost count. I lost count how many times this little fucker got himself into trouble. For fuck's sake. Who thinks it's a smart idea to light the White House on fire in front of the president?
Mom!
It's a good one, Mama Robotnik.
300.
My lighter. Oh crap!
300 IQ my ass.
But Mom, you told me to do it.
I told you.
What did he have to do?
You told me if the president was going to take away your weed, he might as well burn in a hellfire. And I was 3 years old.
Well. Okay, another question I have for Silver and Chef. Both of them. If they're here.
Right, sorry. I was having some technical difficulties. But you are so lucky my weed is kicking in, damn it.
Oh.
Alright, so let's see. Is there any other questions in the chat? Nope, we gotta come up with stuff on our own.
I question.
Yes.
To who?
That's my good old friend Shadow.
Uh-oh.
Shadow, were you there? Shadow?
Shadow the Hedgehog. One with a red stripe. The one you called Edgelord.
Shadow, that's your cue. You're getting a question.
Edgelord.
Whatever, I don't care like I care anyway.
I know what to do. Fight his ears. Wake up, Shadow.
Quick, someone tell them all the hot topics in the world are closing out. Dalky.
Reset. Monorobotic, I think Shadow died just for trying to strangle Silver anyway. He's thinking about it when he said that.
We'll come back to him when he returns. This wouldn't be the first time he died and came back.
What?
Then I suggest I'll turn my to you, Charlie.
Oh.
I guess we'll change the question then.
Let's
Fang, have you ever taken up a job in the porn industry?
Never have, never will. Screw that. Do I look like Sonic and Tails and Shadow to you?
What the heck?
I mean, kind of.
No!
Shut up.
Mama Raton, Eggman had a question for me, I think.
You had a question?
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the delay.
It's about time, Shadow. I got a question for you.
And what would that be, Doctor?
Do you recall the time we were in space and you were fighting alongside those the Metarex?
Yeah? Why?
Do you remember that one rebel, Molly?
Oh yeah. Another girl that has been brought into my life. For some reason I couldn't.
How would you feel if you were reincarnated? And how would you feel? And what is your feelings on reincarnation?
Well, first things first. Just like Maria and I, me and Molly are just friends, alright?
So you say. But that's like reincarnation. What is your feeling?
Honestly, I'd rather not dwell on that part.
I believe the bee had a
Please
fight.
move now, Shadow.
No, Silver, think about what you've done! You're in the corner, you're in timeout now. I'll call you when someone calls you for a question, alright?
Okay.
Good.
My turn.
Welcome back.
Yes, go ahead, Swami.
Yeah, go ahead.
My turn. Someone makes me over the little bee. God, hey. You know, I'm a nice besides the point. I was asking towards both Silver and Shadow. Yeah, that's what I was asking too. Silver and Shadow, this is your question. So, who did you find most annoying in my side of the team? Me, SEO, or Vector? And tell why.
Well, if we're gonna be real here, I'd say Vector, because he never stops talking about that stupid computer room.
Silver? What about you?
Silver, come here. What do you think? Who do you think is the most annoying, Silver? The most annoying, huh?
Well, I'm waiting.
Okay, if we're being real here, it has to be... Well, if we're being real, I guess it would have to be that, that Rosie girl.
Shadow, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Honestly, I have no idea.
connection. I blame Vector. Sorry. Vector, keep it together. Here. So what did Silver say? I didn't hear.
Yeah, if anything, I find that Rosie girl annoying because reasons.
Silver, I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about my team, the Chaotix. Am I annoying?
Oh well, your team is definitely Vector.
Why is that?
Well, besides that, besides talking about that stupid computer room, he never takes his little detective thing seriously.
If I may interject.
Hey, you.
If I may interject.
What?
I also find it very annoying. He pops up out of nowhere. I even found him snooping as usual. No pun, no joke.
Shadow.
I even found snooping.
Doctor, don't make me do what I did in one of my endings of my game, alright?
You didn't kill me, you just knocked me out. I found him
Yeah.
snooping around in one of my bases, trying to find that computer room to look up.
Shut them up.
Just to look up. I had to delete all that history off of my computer. Ask my mother.
Shadow, Silver, I have only one question. You gotta go overboard. Really? I would be real. The most annoying one is Sonic and Shadow. Both. Sorry, that's me.
I mean, oh, I guess some people started to leave.
Well, no, not leave, but I feel like says that too much thing that he's an open annoying.
Zor, how are we looking on time?
Let me look. We're at 28 minutes.
Cool, we got time. Right.
Okay. My question is, you know what? I'll go with Eggman. What is your favorite dessert?
A tea cake. Nothing more, nothing less. Just cheese. What in Lord's was that?
Sorry, Scratch was malfunctioning.
What?
What were you doing to Scratch?
I didn't do anything. That little fucker got into my weed supply.
What were you doing to my robot?
That little fucker got into my weed supply. He can't handle that much, and now he's having night terrors.
Did you
Oh man, I just bought that!
Ugh. Great. Next time you come over to my house, you are not touching my weed. If I catch you touching that shit again, you don't want to know what I'm gonna do.
How about now?
Ugh.
Oh, Silver here. Here's the money.
Well, Mom, have I asked a question to you? Have you ever loved me?
Of course.
I thought that was sarcastic.
You're my son. Why wouldn't I love you?
Wow.
Well, you've been hard on me, and
I've been strict on you because I was trying to form you to be a certain way. And I look back on my methods, I don't exactly approve of how I used to be back then, but I've changed.
Okay, I got one. That one.
That really makes me feel all kinds of different now. Maybe world domination isn't what I'm after. I feel kind of validated now.
I gotta go
What was your question, Charmy?
to Shadow. Cause I don't know why. I also have one to, Tails too, but first, Shadow. If you ever had to choose someone in your past to fall in love with, who would it be? Maria or Molly?
Oh wow.
Everybody knows you were caring for both of them, so I had to put it in there. Just because I'm trying to
Well, I'm not exactly sure.
Sure, you do love both of them. Looking into your guys' eyes.
Well, not necessarily love, but
Oh no, it's love. I can tell. Everybody talks about it.
wait, everyone?
Well,
Yeah, the internet's a little crazy with that one, Shadow.
I've seen YouTube stuff saying Shadow X Maria, Shadow X Molly, all that fancy shit.
Oh God!
Heck, some even made you look like you're with them. Sorry, put it out there. Deviant arts. So yeah, Mother Robotnik, has there not been some about Molly too, not just Maria? And how much Shadow cries with him so badly? I can't
Girl.
know.
Sorry, I was talking to my cat. Charmy, I'd rather not put my 2 cents on this. I think Shadow's already been damaged enough. You know, what with the whole having amnesia every other game.
Oh, true. This is the question, though, really. You don't have to. Just Molly or Maria, really. Is what I just. Okay, you can.
You know what? Just to get it over with, I'd say Maria.
Why is that?
Well,
I'm a curious little bug, okay? That's you. You always be mean to me. And you know it's true.
well, I guess you're right. Well, just to put it out there, I guess I say Maria because she's honestly the closest person that I ever had. Not so much as Molly.
Oh. Okay. Sorry if it was personal. I had thought about it.
It's alright, little bee. I understand.
Well,
Right. Oh wait, we got another question. For Silva, do you get angry when people compare you to Chrono or Trunks and say that they are better time travelers than you?
Well, let me get here for a minute. Silver? Come here. Here, put this headset on. So, what was the question?
Do you get angry when people compare you to Chrono or Trunks and say that they are better time travelers than you?
Well, I don't know much about Chrono, but Trunks, I'm cool with him. And sure, I can definitely say that he may be a better time traveler than me. You can't say for Chrono though, considering I don't know much about him.
Interesting. Now, let's see. Who else is here? Ah, Chip. I got a question for you, little guy.
Okay.
Chip, Since I've also seen your internet history, how else do you think I get my questions? What exactly is your... How do I phrase this? Well, what exactly is your favorite type of hentai to look at? I've seen your internet history. There's a ton of that.
I don't really know. There's a lot. Let's say the succubus one.
A succubus.
Mm-hmm.
Creative.
Hey, I got a question towards Omega. If he's here this time. For Omega. Shadow, is he gonna work this time?
Well, let me see. I just got a bit of... Just kick him. Seriously?
Trust me, just kick. Gal jumps
Okay.
Mind. Never mind.
Huh, didn't work.
My question will then be towards you, Eggman.
Very well.
Sorry for the delay. I got called.
No, it's fine. Just asking a question. Omega is dead or something. That's the answer, and it's kind of weird. I know he always responds to Shadow or Rouge, but why not anybody else? It's weird. But nonetheless, to you, Eggman, why do you and Sonic always hate each other? It gets me wild and crazy about it.
Well, it's because he always... All the see. Sonic stands for freedom. Freedom. Well, pretty much everything he stands for, I stand against. He's more of a rebel, and I stand for, well, how can I put this in the word? You know everything that happened in Sonic Force, correct? All the rebel forces and such.
I think so.
Everything that you and the rebel force stand for. Freedom from my empire, trying to break away from my established 90s, the stuff that was relevant in the 90s. Everything that Sonic stands for, I was against. And that's why I hated his attitude. Everything about it offended me. But there are times that I do have to agree with this method. Have to team up with him. Called Ark. The time when we had to fight against Solaris.
Okay.
The Meta-Rex.
Yes, I know. Now I got a question to Shadow. Oh, unless there's another question, Mama Robotnik.
I have a question for Mother.
But there's a question in the thing, in the chat thing. One of them. Mama Robotnik. You okay?
Mother, are you okay? Mom? Mommy?
I wish she didn't pass out from that seed stuff she was talking about. Silver, what kind did you give her?
What? I didn't do anything!
Hedgehog, tell my mother. You have 5 seconds before you have 5 before I turn you into dust.
Why? Why is everyone in this world always so mean to me? You know what, Shadow? Take this headset. I'm done with this. Bye!
Not before I'm done with you. Get your silver ass back here right now. Resuscitate my mother.
No, wait.
He's gone.
This is a misunderstanding.
Not before I get my hands on him. Metal Sonic, find him, bring him back here right now.
Are you serious, Eggman? Oh, she's back. I suggest
Really?
taking a robot back.
Not like I care anyway.
Sorry, Silver. Ah. Wait.
Right. Sorry, I'm back. I had to go deal with grounder malfunctioning now.
Mother, I thought you passed out.
We both he's dead. And we keep Silver, now he's gone, so we can't ask him any more questions, so I think I blame myself for it.
And I sent Metal Sonic to go beat the crap out of Silver.
Well, he's gone now, so...
Okay, so there's a question for Charmy in the chat, right?
Uh-huh, I guess so.
Are you afraid of the... Okay, first off, I'm not calling them that. They're called the giant Japanese hornet. We ain't calling them that over.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of those, Charmy?
Well... Instead of myself. Kind of? Yes, they're bigger than me, and that makes me feel less confident because of it. So, yes, I am. In fact,
Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll let this question slide because it was technically related to a bee, but please try to keep it as little politics as possible.
Eggman, why did you have to ask me that?
I didn't mean to try to make it a I didn't try to make it a politics. I didn't.
Am I your fault? It's his fault. He asked that question. Purpose.
It don't matter. The question's already been asked. So let's just go back to the next set of questions. Alright. So, Chip, the appearance that you have now, you mentioned in the past that it's just the physical form you took when you entered Earth. What exactly made you decide to go with a pink and white color scheme? Chip.
He was just on. He uploaded.
Oh, sorry. What's up?
You said that the physical appearance that you have now was a form you took when you entered Earth. What exactly made you decide to go with a pink and white color scheme?
I don't know. It was a good color.
It actually compliments you quite nicely.
Oh, thank you.
Now, is Dark... Oh, he already left. I was actually about to ask you, is Dark Gaia being kept at bay? Chip?
Actually, I could answer that since I monitor all activity.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
I did want to try to get you a warthog with that, right?
Yes.
I thought so.
I was the one that got the planet.
Oh yeah, you broke it. And then you have to... Crazy is that? New question for Mama Robot.
Yeah, what's your question, darling?
Well, it's actually from your son. He
Oh,
asked what
boy.
was like.
What was your father like? Well, let's start with a couple things. First off, he cheated on me about a year after you were born. So we divorced after that. I never saw him again. Then he came back when you were about 3 to try to get some money off of me. And I had to tell him he's not taking you. Because otherwise you would end up more fucked up than you already are. Listen, I understand I wasn't exactly the greatest mother, but I knew one thing I was not going to allow my son to go through was be manipulated into thinking that's what a man should be.
How bad was
Well, let's see. Disloyal, cheated on me several times, constantly stole my money, constantly would brag about how successful his attempts were. Yeah, not a good man.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
I'm down for a moment.
Right. Zor, what are we looking like on time? Zor!
Zor. Uh-oh.
We'll wait for him. Right, Omega, you back yet? Omega?
I'm gonna have to do some serious technical work after this is over.
I thought Rouge was the one that was good with technology.
She is, but she managed to teach me a thing or two.
Interesting.
Okay, then. I guess he ain't back.
Well, since everyone's quiet,
He probably had a question too, but he went.
huh?
I don't know if it was about the dark thing.
Want some chocolate?
Sure. Don't ever ask me that.
I dropped it.
What? Hey.
That was
The
it was an accident.
The doctor is out right now. So just wanted to let you guys know. Just grounded, by the way.
Grounded?
Oh.
Oh yes, I see. You're one of Dr. Eggman's old creations.
What?
Hey, just because I'm old doesn't mean you can treat me like that.
What?
Well, hey, that's just how it is, so...
Me, Tommy will be right back too.
Hmm.
Hey,
You know what? Now I think I have a question for... I think I have a question for Chip now. This question goes to you, Chip. Let's see... Since you like chocolate so much, what kind of chocolate do you like?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate? Ugh.
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
Well, if that's what you want, then... Okay.
I shall...
Zor, you back yet? Zor!
We don't know what happened to him.
That's fine. He'll come back when he comes back. I guess we gotta just finish through these questions. Good. Alright, Jeremy, you just asked yourself a question, but okay. Why you hated so much by Vector, Sonic, and Shadow? I don't know. Why are you, Jeremy?
Oh yeah, that's right. They said they would be right back too.
Very peculiar.
Give me a second.
We've hit the half an hour. Well, not even half an hour. We only hit the half. Is like 7 to 8 minutes right here.
I see.
It's almost gonna be a full hour
I'm
and a half.
We have to wait until Thor gets here.
Yeah, because it's almost a full hour.
I'm back, everyone.
Hello. Hey, good.
Tails, I came back thinking while
What?
to apologize. Everything I've done, you, son. I thought that I just more or
Eggman, your communication thing is on the first. Are you sure you're speaking clear enough?
I just is this better?
Yeah, it's better. But why are you talking to me in such a calm manner?
Because I give up.
Like,
I
what?
I want to read more, and I'm not. Tired anymore. I'm giving.
That's the first, actually.
And Shadow, I'm sorry. Doing what I did to you a few years back. Disgracing my will.
Apology accepted, Doctor.
Mother, you ever or in the robotic man? Your heart. Forgive your
Your audio's cutting out a little bit. Dear, can you fix that?
sorry, just my microphone really started to mess up. Can you just is this better? Is this
Yes,
Seriously, though.
it actually is.
well, I just want to know that is it alright if I reconnect with your mother?
Sure.
Shadow, do you think this may be some kind of a scam? Shadow. Do
I'm
you
not
think...
sure, but I suppose we'll have to take his word for it.
Let's see. So, have you come back yet?
Probably not. It's still crying, maybe?
I suppose not.
That...
That's fine. We can keep this going. There's plenty of questions.
Ah, shoot. I forgot the playing field. I'll be right back.
Alright, let's see. I guess I could ask this question to, Shadow to change the subject. Shadow, there was a line of dialogue changed in Sonic X from the original Japanese version to the American version. What exactly did you mean when the bartender asked you what was the greatest time in your life and your response was being dead? What exactly did you mean by that?
Honestly, if we're being real here, I might as well just blame the writers that wrote that lines for me. But in actuality, that's not really my go-to version of spending my time. In actuality, I would actually try to become stronger than Sonic, even stronger than anyone, really.
Back. The playing field was heavy.
Omega, you here yet?
I think Omega's still out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do some serious technical work when this is done.
Depending.
What?
Because I did try to repair him when the whole infinite thing was going on. I tried opening him, but it wouldn't move a budge.
Right. I'll see what I can do with him.
Mm-hmm. But I kind of question, Shadow, do you really do like technical work besides your motorcycle that you had in your first game? But I know it's a clutter of a mess, so I can't really say that's your canon ride.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really know much about technical work in the first place. But, you know, thanks to Rouge, I'm starting to get a little into it, if you know what I mean.
Alright. It's because she's been watching me and Eggman. But I can't be really sure if she knows what she's doing.
Oh, in what way, huh?
Very funny.
Okay, there's another question.
I think I know exactly what she may be up to.
It's my question. What are my thoughts on eggette or omelet? It's a very interesting internet meme that started from something quite humorous, actually.
I mean,
Oh, wait, I just got a message. Zor, are you finally back?
I think they're trying to set themselves up into not crying.
Sorry about that.
Oh, there you are.
That's fine. We were actually about to close out right now.
It's almost an hour.
This has been a good stream. Now we're gonna sign out one by one.
Alright, Eggman!
This has been Mama Robotnik. I have been your host for today, Mama Robotnik, signing off.
This has been Dr. Hyper Robotnik, and I am, for the first time ever, feeling very relieved.
Mm.
Goodbye and farewell, everyone.
Alright. This is Zor Zetti signing off.
I mean, ugh.
Sally,
We're signing out. The flame fuel can.
oh, this is me.
We're signing out.
I'm doing that. Charmy, sorry for all those troubles I've had lately, but yeah. This has been a nice stream and wonderful stream. Charmy, signing off.
This has been Shadow the Hedgehog, signing off.
Yeah.